say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Class of 2020, you have had an unconventional year with a blackout beginning and an abrupt end. You are likely feeling an array of emotions today, disappointment being one of them. Today I stand before you to tell you that though this year has not gone as any of us had planned, this will be a year we will never forget. In life, you are going to face many disappointments. You will encounter challenges and setbacks that divert you from your dreams. It is never fair, but it is life. When these obstacles arise, you must look inside of yourself to overcome them. It is my hope that these struggles don't define you, but refine you and mold you. You can be bitter and you can be angry, or you can choose to learn from these challenges and rise bigger, better, and stronger than before. I hope you know that we share in your disappointment today. I have been dreaming of this day since I took the job of principal at Auburn High School. I was looking forward to hearing the names of my former Kennedy students being read aloud, to shaking hands and looking into the eyes of our talented Kappa and gifted students, and to see if David Fumo was still wearing his flip-flops. I'm disappointed that I won't be sitting in another economics class with Mr. McCoy or enjoying a gourmet meal in our cafeteria. Life is about choices. You choose how to look at a situation and how to respond to it. I hope that when you look back on your senior year 10 years from now, you are remembering not what you missed out on, but what you were a part of. I hope you remember our girls basketball team making history, our state speech champion, 2 perfect ACT scores, the moments you had rather than those you did not. I hope you remember your interactions with your teachers who worked to give you the knowledge necessary to take your next steps. I hope you recall our rockin' a cappella group that beat Guilford in our a cappella battle, our tennis and chess teams, and the amazing performances our Kappa students shared. Most of all, I hope that you look back on your time at the castle with fondness. May you return one day and join us as we say, I am proud to be an Auburn Knight.
Hi, I'm Superintendent Aaron Jarrett. I'd like to share a message with the class of 2020. There's no doubt that you've had to handle more than your fair share of adversity, especially during your senior year. This year began with a ransomware attack and long-term technology outage. Now you're finalizing your education in a global pandemic during an unprecedented school closure. And I'm sure this isn't the graduation ceremony you imagined. Despite the uncertainty these last several months, you have consistently made us proud with the way you have handled each challenge in your senior year. On behalf of the Rockford School Board, The administration, principals, teachers, and staff, we are incredibly proud of you and your accomplishments in your educational career so far. We have no doubt that the class of 2020 will continue to accomplish great things and make Rockford proud. From all of us at the Rockford Public Schools, congratulations.
To family, friends, classmates, and administration, I'd like to welcome you all to our graduation and thank everyone for being here, even if it must be virtually. Though this may not be the graduation ceremony that many of us pictured, it's still a time for us to celebrate all that these last 4 years have brought us. Today, we finally experienced that we did it moment that all of these years of school have led up to, a day full of bittersweet emotions. According to Urban Dictionary, graduation is the day you realize you spent 13 years of your life to walk across a stage wearing a funny-looking hat to get a piece of paper, basically saying that all the grueling all-nighters, the hundreds of school lunches, and the countless extracurricular hours were all for the sole purpose of getting us to this ceremony. But unfortunately, the class of 2020 won't even get that. Instead of walking across the stage and watching our parents cry as we accept our diplomas, our graduation ceremony is more akin to a fast food drive-thru. You know, minus the fast part, and there's no food either. There's no food. Basically, what I'm saying is the end result of our efforts is not always ideal, and even when it is, the feeling of accomplishment and joy that comes with achieving our goals is still only a fleeting feeling. So as I was writing this speech, which in true senioritis fashion was about an hour ago, I remembered all of my best memories from school. Football games, lunch table antics, TA hour card games, and I realized that though I might have seen graduation as my end goal, as the reason I went to school every day, it mattered less that I achieved my goal and more that I enjoyed working toward it. So, as controversial as it may be, I have to say that Urban Dictionary might not have all the answers. It doesn't matter whether we spent these last 13 years in school to receive this piece of paper. That's not what graduation's about. What matters is how much we enjoyed the journey, and graduation is a celebration of that. So I know I'm probably supposed to give you all a cliche speech about how to reach your goals and become successful, and I do think the cliche factor has been pretty high up until this point, but I'm here to say that I don't think it really matters whether you achieve your goals or whether you fall short, because the joy and relief you get from finally achieving them are worth so much less than the happiness you could be experiencing throughout the journey. So I propose that's how we enter the rest of our lives. Enjoying the journeys we take in between each momentous event for lasting happiness, and not simply drudging our way toward these moments with the expectation that we'll find happiness in the end. Looking back on our days at Auburn, I hope they serve as a reminder to never postpone doing what you enjoy. High school, to me, was much more than a means to an end, and I truly hope you all think the same. And to all the friends, family, coaches, and administrators that have gone through these 4 years with us, I know I speak for the entire class when I say we truly appreciate all of the support and guidance you've given us. Thank you. And to the class of 2020, good luck.
Before I start addressing the class of 2020, I wish to give my gratitude. It's an absolutely amazing opportunity to be a part of a community that is the Auburn Knights, for it gave me such a unique combination of experiences that could not be duplicated anywhere else. And though I may have not appreciated these experiences as they were happening, it is when I look back that I finally realized what a profound influence everything in this school had upon me. Auburn faculty and staff, thank you for creating my road to the future, going out of your way to pave its uneven surface, and for helping me back up when I fell, even if the only thing I tripped on was myself. Words cannot bring justice to just how much my time here has shaped me into the person I am today. Thank you so much. Class of 2020. We were joked to be the class of perfect vision. But nothing we saw could ever have foretold us about the events that unfolded 80 wearisome days ago. In our minds, we pictured ourselves walking across the stage in our graduation gowns, adorned with the colors that defined us as knights. We imagined ourselves surrounded by our dearest family and friends, attending what was supposed to be the ceremony that symbolized our crossing into adulthood. But now, we sit here, in our unwashed pajamas, encircled by not the sound of a loudspeaker, whose volume was perhaps a bit too loud, or the sticky feeling of being in the gymnasium, whose size was perhaps too small, but our empty bedrooms. And it seems foolish to mourn the loss of our graduation when in the background families are being torn apart, livelihoods are being demolished, and prospective jobs have vanished up into thin air. But decades of formal tradition, which we were supposed to be a part of, has ceased. We were supposed to walk down the aisle, across the stage, and receive that diploma that we slaved away 12 of our adolescent years for. We were supposed to throw our caps into the air and cheer as we stepped into the real world, liberated and as free as birds. But our wings were clipped and we were caged. We are never going back to Auburn High School, at least not as students. But confined in our individual cages, our childhood bedrooms, or our parents' kitchens, we did not give up. Though we may have indulged in a bit too many Netflix shows, took a part in a bit too many Instagram trends, or scrolled a bit too far on TikTok, we did not let this event taint what we had accumulated before that fateful phone call on that last Friday. If we were artists before the pandemic, then we absolutely are artists now. If we were writers before the pandemic, then we absolutely are writers now. If we were scientists before the pandemic, then you better bet that we absolutely are scientists now. COVID-19 may have taken the last part of our senior year, but it did not take away our ambition, our charisma, nor our determination. And it sure did not take away our identities as Auburn Knights. We are the great class of 2020. We are great because we did not give up. Countless efforts have been attempted to derail us. We have been tried and tested, but we did not falter. We kept going and we will keep going. With Zoom meetings and group chats, we still wrote our papers, completed our virtual labs, and tackled our problem sets. We let the world know that even though we lost some of the most iconic moments of high school, we are not going to let that cause us to lay the past 12 years to waste. In fact, we can't let that cause us to lay the past 12 years to waste. Because like it or not, the world needs us. The world needs its artists, writers, and scientists now more than ever. We are the next generation of thinkers, and we are going to set the foundation for generations to come. Even though we might not have sight of what is next, I know, your teachers, and your parents all know you're ready for what lies ahead. Let us be the class of 2020, remembered not for our loss, but for our perseverance. I leave you with a slightly modified quote from a contemporary writer. COVID-19 is gonna play. And the protesters are gonna hate. But we, the class of 2020, we're just gonna shake. Shake it off.
Hello, my name is David Graffey, the Health Academy Principal at Auburn High School. It is my privilege to introduce the graduates of Auburn High School Class of 2020. We will begin today with our graduates from the Business Academy. Mikhail Askew. Darrell Beasley. Jordan Bytel. Terrence Bell. Michael Blanco Rojas. Axel Bravo. Sierra Edwards. Terrence Eastlick. Annalise Flowers. Jonah Garcia. Sean Hanson Busby. Haley Herkmans. Quentin Eichard. Hanif Johnson. Justice Johnson. Jalen Jones. Ariana Lee. Hannah Lisk. Noah Lockhart Walker. Kendarius Mack. Felicia Martin. Kayla McBain. Jalen McCoy. D'Angelo Moore. Mario Morales Testa. Gregory North. Cynthia Orende. Yesenia Ramirez. Deshaun Randolph. Ajane Smith. Quanitra Stewart. Amaya Thomas. Indigo Kennard. Javier Torres Ramirez. Amaya Wash. Diamond Williams. We will now introduce the students from our Health Academy. Jason Adams. Kisasha Anderson. Gabrielle Andres. Sarai Arriaga. Wyatt August. Brianna Avalos. Alina Boreas. Tiana Bowser. Evelyn Castaneda. Michelle Cortez. Armani Cosby. Demetris Douglas. Stephanie Ermilio. Eliana Flores Alvarez. Lydia Garcia Arias. Isabella Gomez. Ashanti Graves. Jasmine Hanks. Dasani Hannah. Ariana Hudson. LaTroy Hunter. Anita Jackson. Alexia Johnson. Imani Jones. Bethany Keogh. Jemiah Lake. Michelle Larios. Anna Lebrecht. Shakovis Lee. Jennifer Lamelli Navarrete. Georgia Lovett Morgan. Christina Mack. Maya Martin. Mia Martin. Gabrielle Martinez. Diamond Mays Weather. Michaelin Maynard. Miranda. Sierra Neal. Vanessa Ortega. Nayela Perez. Kiona Randall. Yuritsi Sandoval. Jada Smith. Renaya Soul. Sestina Stairs. Nevaeh Torrance. Vanessa Torres Ruiz. Georgina Vidalis. Thomas Wainwright. Kashella Wesson. James White. Vidal Whitlow. Uara York. We will now introduce the graduates from our production academy. Alicia Adkins. Daquan Bates. Zatavian Baldwin. Brock Bidwell. Kenneth Blaylock. Teangelo Bonner. Kalijua Clay. Amarion Curtis. Xavion Douglas. Demario DuBois. Hector Felix Murillo. Jevion Gibson. Ali Hassan. Dalton Hutchison. DeMarte Levy. Austin Lopez. Kyla Mack. Soraya Malivarn. Eric Matlock. Jawan McIntyre. Mitchell Mejia Rodriguez. Joel Mendoza. Sebastian Rodriguez. Richard Sains. Kamani Sanders. Devontae Stanfield. Marshawn Vaughn. Demetris Wallace. Kevin Williams. Mizir Williams. Robert Young. We will now introduce the graduates from our service academy. Mackenzie Betts. Zoe Bowers. Ben Butler. Priscilla Cardenas. Caitlin Coy. Miranda Daniels. Allie Davis. Javen Davis Stamper. Tatiana Davis Haley. Jasmine Fernandez Bull. Anthony Farrow. Samantha Flores. Ivory Fry. Ariana Gober. Kamarion Graham. Brenton Hammer. Ashanti Harris. Ashanti Harvey. Kane Heflin. Martine Hernandez. Mariah Hill. Madison Hull. Haley Hoffman. Kelvin Jackson. Ladarius Jackson. Ayana Lee. Tyante Love. Martia Mackey. Lupita Mendoza. Frida Mesa. D'Angelo Moore. Holly Murdoch. Nadia Quintero. Savannah Smith. Melissa Torres. Cindy Torres Martinez. Caitlin Tressimer. Jeanette Valdez. Ethan Valentino. Anna Varela. Christopher Walker. Charlicia Whitfield. Christopher Williams. Mario Williams. We will now introduce the graduates from our Creative and Performing Arts Academy. Glycie Aldama. Thomas Anderson. Anthony Arreguin. Jayla Bailey. Salen Bassett. Angeli Bautista. Jamelyn Blake. Kyle Brick. Brooke Campbell. Imani Clark. Madeline Kraft. Cora Detman. Anastasia Durenberger. Shaylin Eads. Dallin Fling. Malachi Goldsmith. Jamia Good. Jalea Griffin. Samantha Helton. Noah Herman. Tremaine Holland. Sean Hopewell. Maurice Huntley. Jesse Hutchison. Aveance Jack. Jalen Jarrett. Zuri Kilgore. Alana Lattimore. Jasmine Marrero. Emily Martinez. Diana Moriez. Dylan McGowan Arnold. Natalie Melligan. Noelia Montoya. Aaliyah Mora. Marizeles Nieves Cruz. Tristan Overstreet. Samantha Parr. Connor Raybon. Jordan Rainier. Alyssa Reese. Adrena Reynolds. Bria Robinson. Winter Romeo. Angel Romero. Austin Schaefer Snyder. Arlesia Shoemaker. Lanijah Smith. Freya Sofran. Naomi Solis Campos. Sophie Stepanek. Kiara Stevens. Robert Strader. Donquavion Thomas. Giovanna Trammell. Kiwan Turner. Marina Vargas. Zion Wainwright. Asia Weber. Alyssa Wilson. Cole Wilson. Joshua Woloshin. We will now introduce the graduates from our gifted academy. Hadaya Afzal. Isabella Aguirre. Radisson Ackerman. Arian Aurora. Luca Barba. Madison Barbuto DeLong. Matthew Blessing. Aubrey Betcher. Stefan Bovell. Emma Brinkman. Bryant Cambrone Tafola. Noah Chantlangzy. Jacob Kroll. Vincent Doe. William Zane Edelman. Bianca Franks. David Fumo. Angelina Gomez Ayala. Jillian Gorman. Benjamin Granith. Carl Andrew Granith. Emma Granith. Hayden Hallberg. Joshua Harper. Cassandra Hawkins. Victor Hughes. Sangdao Inthavong. Macy Jakubowskis. Tabrin Jenkins. Dane Johnson Crouch. Kiara Kiafoma. Jaden Kailiti. Alyssa Kiatathikam. Grace Knott. Adam Kuhar. Joseph Lakari. Jonathan Lowry. Elijah Lowry. Talon Madera. Melanie Martinovich. Cassidy Menzel. Jasmine Minifield. Benjamin Moores. Brady Nickel. Maya Pandya. Kushi Patel. Eric Perez. Madison Perry. Colton Peterson. Lydia Pristulski. Bailey Reed. Donovan Reed. Joshua Rodriguez. Marion Soleil. Mohammed Salem. Laura Sales. Vanessa Schoensiegel. Julie Serrato. Aliyah Sharif. Amelia Shiro. Carson Souls. Mila Stanford. David Stim. Zeke Stockton. Ryan Sweeney. Victoria Shimonovich. Henry Thomas. Amelia Torrey. Nathaniel Turner. Paul Umanzor. Drake Vaughn. Pranav Voletti. Evan Walling. Benjamin Watts. Benjamin Weston. Aaron Wright. Victoria Wu. Richard Yang. Kristen Zuzga.
Will the graduates of the class of 2020 please rise and remain standing? On behalf of the Rockford Board of Education and the faculty and staff of Rockford Public Schools, I certify that these graduates have successfully completed the coursework and requirements to earn their high school diplomas. Graduates, please move the tassel on your graduation cap from the right to the left, signifying the milestone that you have earned your high school diploma. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the graduating class of 2020.